She wrote novels of manners. Her heroines married for love rather than money. Jane Austen's father was a rector, a preacher who lived on a meager salary. He had 8 children. 2 were girls out of them. One was our Jane Austen, another her elder sister, Cassandra. Jane Austen was very close to her sister Cassandra, and she spent most of her time in her company. When she turned 6, she started writing verses. For 2 years, Jane Austen went to boarding school. There she learnt dancing, needlework, French, drawing, spelling. These things were enough for a gentlewoman to get married, but the irony is she never got married. After coming from boarding school, she spent most of her time in her father's extensive library. She couldn't study more than 2 years in boarding school because of her father's meager salary. She turned 14 and she finished her Love and Friendship, her first work, which is a series of love letters. It is a parody of contemporary romantic novels. She also wrote The History of England, which was 34 pages parody. It had short stories, poems, and plays. It was later on published as Jane's Juvenile, and The History of England also has illustration by her sister Cassandra. Well, The Brothers was her work which was left unfinished at the time of her death, and today we know The Brothers by the title Sanditon. Prince Regent was a very big fan of Jane Austen, and once he asked her to meet him. When she went to meet him, his clergyman told Jane Austen that she has liberty to dedicate her next work to Prince Regent, and she dedicated her Emma to Prince Regent, which says, to His Royal Highness the Prince Regent, this work is by His Royal Highness' permission, most respectfully dedicated by His Royal Highness' dutiful and obedient humble servant. It looks she wrote it forcefully. She was not at all a fan of Prince Regent, rather she was fan of his wife, Princess Caroline. Once Jane Austen said, "Poor woman, I shall support her as long as I can because she is a woman and because I hate her husband, Prince Regent." She did not say, "I hate her husband, Prince Regent." She just said, "I hate her husband." And this poor woman is Princess Caroline. So, uh, Prince Regent in his library had 4 of Jane Austen's novels. He had uh, Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, then he had Mansfield Park and Emma. Jane Austen's first published novel was Sense and Sensibility, and then came our Pride and Prejudice, then came Mansfield Park, and then came Emma, which was dedicated to Prince Regent. Thank you.